give some team grades for the 2023 season. And this part will be the Mountain West Conference. Firstly, let's talk about the winners of the Mountain West Conference, Boise State. This team had a very rough start, starting 4-5. And after a 10-win season last year, it was looking like this season was going to be an utterly disappointment. But they turned it around, winning 4 games in a row. And in that was the conference championship game where they beat UNLV and beat them by quite a big margin. But because of this second half turnaround, I still gave them a B+. Nextly, we got Wyoming. And Wyoming started the season off super hot. They beat Texas Tech in an overtime thriller, and then they hung with Texas in 3 quarters. Yes, they did end up getting beat by the end, but it was a close game, which is a pretty good victory for Wyoming. They finished off the season having a very solid season, having one more win they did the previous year. So for that, I give them a B. Next, we got San Jose State. They had a little bit of an up and down season too, but in the end, they were in the race to go to the conference championship game. Yes, they did come a bit short, but a 7-5 team being in the race is kind of crazy anyways. The same record as last year, so for that, I gave them a middling score of B-. Next, we got Utah State, and they had the same record that they did last year, and it was a positive that they made a bowl game, but I think a lot of Utah State fans were hoping that this team would jump to the next level. And sadly, they didn't, so I still gave them a C. Next, we got Colorado State. Honestly, I wouldn't be upset if you gave them a B grade, because they were projected to be one of the worst group of 5 teams this year. It was sad that they barely missed out on a bowl game, and if they would have pulled through on that Colorado game, they would have made it. But still, nothing to be too upset about, so I gave them a C+. Next, we got New Mexico, and last year they did go 2-10, so a 4-8 record is a bit better, but still, there is not too many great things to say about this team, so for that, I give them a D.